Hey YouTube, this is Skilaxo. So, first, right off the bat, I'm really sorry about this audio. I am just about to order a new microphone on Amazon, but as of now, the audio sucks because it's right off my laptop, so that's not good. But today, we're going to be doing the first video with a mic, well, not a mic, just audio, and also my first tutorial video. Now, I want to do this video because I had a lot of trouble with triggers when I first started Geometry Dash and started creating, and they confused me so much. And one day I found a really helpful YouTube video. Now I forget what it was, but it was really helpful, and shout out to whoever made that. And it helped me with all the triggers and how to use them. And I found that there actually weren't quite as many videos on that as I thought there were. So I thought that it would be fun to make a video on that, just to help the guys out who are just starting with Geometry Dash, like I was. So to hop right in, I have a pre-made level called Triggers. Now I only have one trigger in right now, and that's the first trigger we're going to be doing today, is the move trigger. You can find all these triggers in this menu, and the first one we're going to be doing is the move. So the move trigger is a little bit complicated, and this one took me the longest to figure out, but once you figure it out, it's really easy. So you want to do easing. I have this preset, ease in. Now the move time, you don't want to do the 50 because that usually takes too long, and that's just, yeah. So you want to make it either 10, or I like to do 20 if you have the trigger right before it. If you have the trigger like a little bit, like a couple blocks before it, you can do the 0.50, but I like to do it right before, so I do the 0.20. Now you want to create a block. You can give it whatever group you want, and you could use this for multiple blocks. You just want to make sure they all have the same group ID. So by doing that, you want to edit group ID 1, and add it. So once you've added that group, you want this one to target the same group, so it'll only affect that one block with that same group. So you want to have it target the group ID 1. Now move Y, this means like the up and down, it'll move it up and down, and move X is side to side. I'm going to be doing up and down for this one. So the 10 means it'll move one block. So that'll mean it'll move a full block when the trigger is set. Now you don't want to do touch trigger or spawn trigger. Those are a little more complicated, and I'm not going to be touching those in this video. So once you have the trigger all set up, you want to play the, oh sorry, I forgot one thing. You want to put this below the map, so when the trigger works, it'll pop up and you'll be able to jump over it. So save and play, and it popped up. So that was my first trigger. Now moving on to the second one, we're going to be doing the colors trigger. Now this one's a little less complicated, but it still takes a little bit to get the hang of because it's really unique from the other ones. Now this one, I'm just going to set the color. So this one, I'm going to be changing the background color. You can change anything else, like the ground, you can change the lines and the objects, but I'm just going to be doing background for this, so you want to set it to background. You don't want to do any of these things. These are pretty complicated. These two are just for if you want to change the background to whatever your primary player color is. And fade time, you want to keep it 50. That makes it look good. And once you have this all set up, you want to press OK, and you can already see it in the editor that it changes. So once you go and play it, it'll change the background. Now that's one of the most common triggers, so that was really that's the one you want to be paying attention to, because that you're going to be using a lot while making levels. Now the last trigger I'm going to be using is the pulse trigger. This is a lot like the background trigger, except it only does it for a short period of time. So I'm once again going to be doing red and channel ID background, so it's going to affect the background. Fade in, you want to do 20, so it'll take 0.2 seconds to fade in. You want to keep it for about 0.4 seconds and put it and fade out for 0.2 seconds. So that'll make it have a nice pulse effect. Now that's all you need to set up for this. So once you play it, oh yeah, see that? It pulsed in. So that was the final trigger in this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun making this. And see you guys next time. Bye.